Hey guys, so it's me, Kiani. Today's video, I'm back with my favorites video. Why am I back with the favorites video? Because I have tons of products, you guys, that have honestly put me in the mindset that I have to go back to YouTube because these products I'm super excited about. And you know, we vibe like that. So I can't really find products that I love and not share them with you. So, you know, I'm back. So before we go into the favorites video, I would just like to thank all of you so much for your kind comments on the last video that I put out. We're taking a little bit of a different approach to Makeup by Kiani as of late because, you know, we're of a big age as of now and we're moving into bigger and better things. So I want to actually take you guys along for the journey with me. Be looking forward to more beauty and business lifestyle content from me on this channel. And you know what? I'll leave some other places that you can find me chit-chatting about the things that I'm super excited about if you care to see them outside of this platform. But without further ado, for today's video, we're going to go ahead and jump right in so I can share with you the favorite products that have brought me back to YouTube. So I decided, because there were so many different products that I really have been excited about, that I was going to narrow it down to a few categories and just let's just move on, shall we? I am going to have to talk about one of the products that I have used the most, that I'm just like, this has been one of my mainstays since, shall I say the C word? You know what I'm saying? Taraji P. Henson's Anything Glows. You guys, do you see that it is a Luxe lightweight body oil? Oh my goodness. And it is infused with the scent of vanilla and tuberose. And I'm just going to share it with you. This is used up, honey. The days that I shave, I like to put this on. And let me just show you how this glows. Are we seeing that? Are we seeing the glow? Are we seeing that? So super hydrating, so moisturizing. It smells absolutely fantastic. If you want to put any fragrance on top of it that really does pair well with vanilla or tuberose, this is going to be that product that's going to allow you to layer and just get so much yumminess from it, not only in feel but in fragrance. So this is a product, I want to say that I found this in Walmart. Somebody else mentioned it years and years ago. And it's just been one of those products that I buy it over and over and over. So you might want to get your hands on that because you know what? We like to smell good and we really like to feel good. You're welcome. The next product that I want to mention is a newbie to my collection. But when I tell you, I really need to hurry up and go ahead and buy the big bottle. This is the Hermes fragrance in Twilly. You guys, this little travel size is not going to last me long. It honestly smells like I've just had the most luxurious bath. You can find that product in Sephora, and when I say that I purchased it around Mother's Day for myself, I am just like blown away at how amazing it smells. The only thing I can tell you, it just smells like a very expensive spa experience, and hey, you know we are worth it. So this product, if you're looking for something that smells really clean, really crisp, you don't smell a bunch of people wearing it, but other people are going to ask you what you're wearing, so that means they're probably going to be wearing it. This Hermes fragrance, or Hermes in Twilly. She's cute. Next, let's go ahead and move into the makeup game, shall we? I have fallen in love with two different concealers for two different reasons. One is the Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filter Concealer. You guys, I absolutely want to put this in like my top 5 concealers of all times. And I think because the complexion of the product, or the tone of this product is so good. It is called Toasted Almond. It has replaced my Too Faced concealer. It has definitely replaced me using the Tarte, oh my god, I can't remember the name of it because I haven't used it in so long. But anyway, you guys, if you've been here for a while, you know that I really love a full coverage concealer. But as of late, I've been noticing that heavy concealers really do settle in my fine lines under eyes. Like, they really make them look ginormous, shall we say. It's almost like they create kind of like an earthquake effect. So underneath the lash line, and it creates like an earthquake kind of ripple effect all the way out and creates fine lines that I don't even have. So I had to find me something that I was comfortable with the color as well as the holdability, at least if I needed to touch it up, that there was a way for me to do it. So this product, I just think the tone is so good. Very, very easy to touch up. It's definitely going to be one of those products that I'm going to need to touch up, but I think that's just going to be par for course as of now. So I'm going to have to choose between full coverage and something super sheer. But of course, those days that you need to have that extra wow, this concealer, I'm going to tell you, the tone is great. How it blends out is fantastic. The applicator is actually really, really cute too, because a lot of it comes out on this doe foot here. It is kind of messy because it does kind of ooze out, because it is a little bit more on the runny side, but it doesn't gum up. So you know that it's going to blend out nicely. But if you're looking for you a new full coverage concealer and you're okay with using a little bit of, you know, rolling out techniques to touch it up midday, this is going to be the one for you. So now I know somebody's going to say, well, how would you put a concealer in your top concealers of all time if you have to touch it up? Again, that's just going to be one of the things that I think moving forward I'm going to have to be okay with, because I'm either wanting something that's very, very natural or something that's really, really full coverage. If I go with something that's really, really natural, it's sheer, I'm going to have to build it up. I'm just going to have to be okay with more of a minimalistic look. And those days, honestly, more than not, are more frequent than the ones that I'm doing full coverage makeup. So in that category, I'm going to have to give it up for the Lancome Tinty Doll Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I don't know if I ever really mentioned this on my channel before, but what really got me is for a makeup company to actually recognize that concealers can be used all over and to market it as such, which means it's okay for you to use it as a foundation. It's okay for you to use it as a brow highlight. It's okay for you to use it in its standard category of concealing. This product I love as well. The tone is great. How buildable it is fantastic. It is very, very long wearing, but it is one of those products that super natural, wears on the skin nice, doesn't budge. I don't really have to touch this one up, but if I wanted to touch it up and build up the look later on in the evening to kind of create something a little bit more glam, this is going to work well. It sets great with my RCMA No Color Powder, and I just think she's a beautiful everyday concealer. So if you're looking for something super on the natural side that really, really looks like skin, I would take a look at this concealer right here. Oh my God, one of the categories that I am honestly the most excited about, because whereas I do like a kind of a minimalistic glam look these days, or something that's going to be more natural-esque, I still like the finish of a beautiful setting powder, and I had not been able to find one, which means that I really was missing the boat on putting one on, because nothing really made the makeup look better. I wanted something that made it to look a little bit brighter, made it look a little bit smoother, and I was starting to think that maybe I was just asking for the wrong thing until I saw an Instagram ad, and the Laura Mercier translucent powder is in the shade Honey. Now, I don't know how long this has happened, because like I said, I had really been thinking that I needed to find me a finishing powder, but at the end of the day, you know, the skin is for the most part pretty clear, so I could kind of get away with it. I typically wear more powders in the summer, so we're just now entering summer, but this powder, you guys, she's good. She is talc free. I love that it comes in a little travel size, because you don't need a lot. I can get this little brush right here with this nice little point, and let me just show you. Watch this. Can you see how that doesn't give me flashback? It's just one of those powders, like I said, especially when I want to kind of do a quick touch up. Are we seeing this? Are we seeing how this is just making the look appear even more flawless? Oh my God. And I love to set it right here, right underneath these trash bags that I get some days. Honey, you know, when life hits and you don't get enough sleep, the first place that is going to display that you are on edge from a lack of sleep is going to be underneath that eye. But can you see how this just kind of flatten this area out, and it kind of gives you just the right amount of brightness, but it doesn't look overly powder. Now, the shade Honey is spot on for me in this color tone right now, but I honestly think that with it giving just a little bit of brightness as well as the smoothing technique, that I'm going to be able to use this even through summer when I go to my deepest complexion, and when I go back to my winter shade. I still think that it's going to give me just enough undertone so I don't look too pale. So I don't know how they did it, but I'm glad they did. This powder, if you're looking for a new finishing powder, she's the one, not the two. Let's see. We have to talk about one other powder, and this has been all over social. I don't think that I've mentioned it on my channel before, but the Makeup by Mario, his light medium. This is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector powder. I honestly love this little compact right here. I love it more so as a light highlight before I do a finisher. I love it as a inner V burst of color. I love it as an eyeshadow. I just think that it's so multifaceted. It gives you a little bit of the highlight, and then it transforms into a natural, beautiful tone. I love how non-chunky this is, but at the same time it gives you super intense pigmentation. Can we see what that just did to my hand? I'm sure I can do that better. So it's giving me a beautiful highlight. There we go. It is skin perfecting. This is so beautifully done. I don't know if it's made in other colors. I can't imagine that it wouldn't be. I really think that I want to try some other tones in it, but right now this is the one that I have, and I think it is spectacular. It is really almost like unlike any other skin perfecting powder that I've used. Mainly I think because it's in a compact form. Typically most skin perfecting powders are in loose form. This being in the compact, she is brilliant. I've been excited tons about hair products recently, and several of them I've already mentioned on my channel before, and several of them they're going to be part of my new bob or silk press routine, so I'm not going to bore you with them, but I am going to highlight one product right now that has really gotten my attention, and that is the Shimmering Lights by Clairol. This is a blonde toning shampoo that I use probably once a week when I silk press my hair, and it is the product that I've been most surprised by, because even with this, can you see that color there? As purple as this shampoo is, it really keeps my hair from looking brassy. It is pretty inexpensive as well, comparatively to the Olaplex that I absolutely love, you know, the $30 price range. But all the products that I'm using on my hair in different increments, I mean, we were getting into a pretty stiff price tag by running out of products so frequently. So I had to find something that was going to be a little bit more economical, that didn't compromise the brightness of my hair. So if you're in the blonde family right now and you do your hair at home and you're trying to break the brassiness, I've been super excited about this Shimmering Lights, and this is a blonde toning shampoo. You can find it at Ulta. I want to say it was about 12 bucks, and a nickel size amount. Shampoo your hair, put your conditioner on. I don't really have to leave it on there because I am using it so frequently. It is phenomenal. I will say, make sure that if you are on the blonde side, that you're using your moisturizing deep conditioner, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later, because you guys know I'm a Mixed Chicks deep conditioner fan, still am, but this, using it in conjunction with the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner, oh my god, I've been absolutely obsessed with it. Next, I have a few little ancillary things that I think have been really making a big difference with me being comfortable having to pack a little, you know, a little carry bag to go in my duffel. And the thing that you're seeing right here, because this is the time of the year, let's flip them around. These Shout Wipes to Go. Now this really has to be hitting somebody as a video of old, because we used to talk about things that we used to put in our purse. This is one of the things I'm really not interested in leaving the home without them, because something is going to drop on my attire, and I have been obsessed with white pants, white blouses. What is going on? white pants, linen tops, t-shirts, you name it, put me in white. And I just feel so comfortable in it. But I feel even more comfortable having that shout wipe, so when the wrong thing falls on it, I can get it out and still carry on about my day. This, my daughter and I found it in, I want to say we were in Office Depot, and they had them at the cash wrap. And I had already mentioned to Chloe that I had gotten something on my blouse a few days ago, and it really irritated me so bad that I went home and changed outfits, because it was just like it was right there. Like there was no way for someone not to notice it, and it just kind of, it didn't fit the vibe that I wanted to put off. You know what I'm saying? So having these in all of my travel bags, all of my Lulu bags, even in the car, in the glove box, we're ready to shout it and go if necessary. The Lippie combination that has been getting me through, is it this one? It might be. Part of it is, we have more to come on products that are coming from Lip Tricks. Like I said, stay tuned to the channel, because I will be sharing tons more about how we're growing the brand, my company Lip Tricks. You can find us at MBK Lip Tricks on Instagram. But I have to give a shout out to me and the color combination that has been getting me through, and the one that has stopped traffic the most recent. And that's this combination right here. This one is called Elevated Nude. It's our newest nude liquid matte to the collection. She's a beautiful, I'm going to say neutral brown. Not necessarily in the mauve category, although she will give off a little bit of mauve if you're on the fairer side. But this is a nude that I can wear and not look like I'm losing my lip. I don't feel like I need a liner with it. I don't feel like I need to add anything else on top of her. However, because you know, I know the owner, I have been obsessed with our Go Getter holographic gloss right over top, and she just makes a beautiful, stunning lip the days that I am not wearing the glitter toppers. Can we see that? Ignore the Mario highlight right here. This is the gloss. So she's given a beautiful pink shimmering iridescent undertone to her. Super fun to wear, great to be worn by itself, spectacular to be worn over top of any of our liquid mattes. You can hear more about those products at www.liptricks.com. And as for now, that is all the products that I have been loving as of late, that I want to say are pretty brand new to the channel. They're products that I have not discussed in length before, but I'm sure you'll be seeing them a lot more on the channel. So make sure, if you have not already subscribed, that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click that bell for post notifications so you are notified the next time that we upload. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.